and the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tracy. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 3.
2nd and 3.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Giants.
And the Giants, 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos.
Dart. The outside, caught by Neighbors. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12. 1st down, New York.
On 1st down, Dart. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
3rd down.
Viking 18. 70 Timberwolves. 19, 18, Pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go.
Out of a shotgun. It's Dart. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
On the set.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set. Ready. Red 38. Striker 3-3.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Sheba Hubbard, will take it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Teneroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
On the double. Watch out, blue striker. Hey,
McMillan comes in motion.
Yellow, blue, blue.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Yellow. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Got it.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Blue, 32. Green Jack. Slice blue. Hut, hut.
They'll go. Young. He finds the big tight end, Trimble. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. Gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on that fourth and long. Out to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Teneroa McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Makes the score Panthers 7, Giants nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Now it's Tracy looking to run, and he'll get about 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 4. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
18.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Panthers off to the early advantage. We're back to Soldier Field after this. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing is Dart. He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked up by a Caleb Evans. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
And now you get the pick six, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for two. McMillan, the man in motion.
Shot, 17. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just a pick six, but add on a 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Olszewski now to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion. 79 Bronco. Dragon 60. Street, Street. 70 Ranger, Mustang 19.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60. Back to 60. Buffalo 18. Back to 11. Back to 11. 19 tight. 19 to check. 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 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
To the air on second down. Dart. He's got his man, Rondale Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line.
A gain of 16
They get
yards.
16 on that
First down,
connection.
Giants.
That's good for a Giants first down.
Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 69. Cup 19. Cup 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Warriors 17. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup brings up second and 2 at the 38-yard line.
To the air once more is Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked up by a Caleb Evans. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
22 needle. Block 33. Yellow. Set.
Now Young. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
First and 10 at the 14-yard
On the ball.
line.
On the move at the 14-yard line.
38.
It's 1st and 10.
Go pick.
McMillan comes in motion. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Spike 60. Striker 3-3. Hut, hut.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings
Blue.
up
McMillan, the man in motion.
at the 17-yard
43
line.
rail. Set.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up
Makes
a
it
3rd down.
and 12 yards to go.
Let's go. 10 cycle. 10 black. Spike. White. Yellow. Blue. Five. 97. Ready?
Young. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Fourth down.
Ready? Break. Set. Ready. Yeah. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
To throw is Young. That is hot! Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Panthers.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Olszewski now to return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Flag. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Chop 60. Chop 60.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
60 back. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw, it's Dart. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
18 yards, 18 yards. 79 Broncos. Check up.
Now Dart. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
19 right.
They'll go, and here's Dart. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on
52
down.
blaster.
McMillan comes in motion.
52 blue, you yellow. Smash red. Spike white. Edo blue. Green jack. Black ultra. Ready, ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Now he'll run. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Carolina. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.